Do you want me to double check you a bit better?
If you want.
It's like, what the fuck? Yeah, that's bad.
Hello and welcome back to WhatAreMovie. I am Tony.
And I'm Claire.
And we're back for It's Always Sunny in Philadelphia. Season 5. Last time the gang exploited the mortgage crisis.
Oh god, yes.
Dee was like using a couple to get in a pool, basically. Yep. And then the rest of them were vinegar, honey and vinegar.
Oh god.
What was Charlie even doing? I don't even remember now.
He was the lawyer, wasn't he?
Oh god. He ran off, didn't he? That's the best bit. So, yeah, we got to see the lawyer again. Yep. There we go. Who will we see this time? Who knows?
Yeah, who knows?
So, this is Season 5, Episode 2. It aired on the 24th of September, 2009. Directed by Fred Savage. We've seen him before. And written by Glenn Howerton and Charlie Day. There we go. So, Dennis and Charlie. If you don't remember who they are. What did you said you expected, you wanted some stuffed dinosaurs? Oh god. Well, a fun fair.
Oh, and them to go on holiday.
Them to go on holiday. Well,
it's never gonna happen.
You never know. Let's see. We shall watch this. Full reaction is in the description. You need your own copy to watch along. Just make sure to come back where we'll talk all about it. Let's do it. Let's go.
I know what I'm doing.
Okay, make sure it's on tight.
It's on as tight as it's gonna get.
I think we should get like a GPS system because these maps are from like the 70s.
GPS system? Oh hell no! That's gonna ruin the road trip experience. We gotta go do this old school, baby.
Ooh.
Maps.
They're going on holiday.
Cooking out on the grill, sleeping in sleeping bags.
Old school.
Old school.
Oh,
yeah. Oh shit. That's sweet D.
That's D. Oh god damn it!
Don't say anything.
Hey guys.
Yeah.
Hey.
What's with the trailer?
None of your business.
Well, I woke up early this morning and went and bought a new car. It's pretty sweet. Where are you guys going?
We're going to the Grand Canyon.
Oh, god damn it! Frank wants to see it before he died.
And you're just gonna ditch me?
No, it's cool. I'm gonna stick around. Yeah, Charlie's too scared.
Yeah, he's never left Philly before.
I'm not scared.
You're not
going. You can't come because it'll take forever.
Yeah, and you're gonna have to pee every 5 minutes. It's gonna be stupid.
I'm not gonna get stuck behind you, Charlie.
Wait. You know what? Maybe I should go. No.
Right? We're all in.
We're all going.
Why did you have to buy a new car today of all days?
I'll go get my stuff.
Yay! One of your wishes comes true.
Maybe dinosaurs will be next.
Maybe.
It does concern me the amount of warnings that came up at the beginning of this episode.
I think that's just in general for the whole season.
Is it for the whole season?
Yeah,
okay.
Yeah, so.
I was a bit like, damn.
No, it's usually for a season. It doesn't, But they're going on a road trip.
Yeah.
Charlie's never left Philly before. And he's too scared.
I've never done a lot of things.
What else have you not done, bro?
I've never eaten a pear. What? How is that possible?
Seriously?
Pear? Where do you start with the pear? The top? The bottom? It's like...
What do you mean, where do you start? You just bite into it. It's a fruit.
You just started.
Really? You just bite it? It's a weird-looking thing. Okay, you know what? Pull over. I'm getting this kid a pear.
No, pulling over.
Yeah.
We got a schedule.
Yeah, no, I would love to take a quick leak.
Are you serious?
God.
That's what I'm worried about.
It can't just be any... Hey, I've never had blueberries either.
What are you talking about?
That is never had
insane. All right, we're definitely going to the Italian
He just
market.
doesn't like fruit.
This guy, Jesus.
What guy?
Guy on the bike. He's like taking up the whole goddamn road.
What was that? It flicked you off, dude. Is that what that was? It flicked you off, man.
You want to egg him?
Yeah, I want to egg him. You got eggs?
No. That would have been good, though.
That would have been good. You know
Would have been.
Fire a beer across his bow. Ruffle his feathers. Hey, asshole!
I hit him. I didn't mean to hit him. That is not how I expected that to go.
Kill him?
I don't know. He's something out of his bag.
What's he getting?
It's a pipe. It's a pipe.
This holiday's going lovely.
What a start. Back to the bar, did he say? What a good start. That poor guy smacked him right in the head.
Shit.
I'm just gonna pop inside real quick, take a quick squirt.
Unbelievable.
There's a good deal of mountain bike in your axle here, bro. Seriously, yeah, we're talking structure.
Are they going to connect these cars instead?
Road trip's not off. I have a good idea.
That's gonna be a squidge.
All right, yeah. Easy access to beers too. I mean, that's a good touch.
New car smell?
And a used car. What is that?
It's a spray.
Yeah, it's a spray.
I can't believe they left
That's the only thing. That's the only thing. Uh-oh.
Hey, you bastard! God damn it! Get out! Get out! It's my car. I'm driving. Get out! Get out! You guys are dicks.
This thing is so heavy.
I'm gonna get a blood clot with
Oh my
this
God!
thing.
Why don't you put it in the trailer?
Why don't I put you in the trailer?
That's actually not a bad idea.
All right,
Come on,
this
Deanna,
sucks.
pull over. This is terrible. I want to go in the back with Dennis.
Complaining.
You guys ride-
They won't stop
Why
complaining.
do I feel like they're not actually going to end up out of Philadelphia?
What do you mean?
Why have they got that huge trailer?
Muggy, my glands.
Collect rocks.
Maybe we crack that door a little bit.
What, and go flying out at the first corner? I don't think so, buddy.
No, just to crack it just a little bit.
Oh, you want to crack it?
Yeah, we'll crack it.
Crack it. Furniture is what we need. Those people will sell you anything. They'll sell you their children. They don't care. They sell everything. You know what? I'll prop this beer bottle under the door. Perfect. Nice.
God damn it!
All right, now this I can get into. You guys want to listen to some tunes?
Hate to break it to you, but there's no CD player in here.
Are you shitting me?
The guy knocked $50 off.
So you had the option? Why did you buy this crappy little car in the first place?
Because you guys rammed my last one into a wall. That's why.
Whatever. What tapes do you have?
Tapes. Who has tapes anymore?
Well, I would have thought that you would have at least made a mix for the road trip.
You didn't invite me on your road trip.
All right, well, you don't keep a good mixtape in your car?
I just bought the car this morning, Charlie!
Okay!
Yell the whole way
Oh my God, just shut up and turn the radio on.
Tape right down here, I think. You got a tape? Gimme.
I feel like she's gonna kill him. They're like children.
Peace is an attainable goal. The first step is releasing to
Pop it out, right? Yeah.
That lasted long. They are like children, literally.
I'm
Got
gonna run
to
to
the
the ladies' room
market.
for 2 seconds.
Oh my god.
In case you jerks try me.
Well, I don't have a bucket list, dude, because I'm not dying. Everybody's dying, bitch. Let's get you some fruit.
Good point.
I've never had a strawberry either. That's
He just
astounding.
doesn't eat fruit.
I'm excited for you, bro. How much for this?
Those are 50 cents.
Well, I won't pay full price. So I'll give you a dime. I'll drop you a quarter.
No,
Okay, 35 cents.
I don't have time for this friggin' shit. Give me the 35.
Yeah, I talked you down. Good barter. Hey, okay. Like a piece of fruit, you would bite into it. Ah, tastes like sand. Like sand? Oh, that pear's not ripe. He burned us. Gypsy son of a bitch burned us. Excuse me, sir. You burned us. It's dry.
You picked it out.
Well, let's not get into a whole picked out what. I want my
Good point.
35 cents back. Charlie, give him the pear. I can't. I just ate it. The whole thing? Yeah, it was pretty gross. The stem and then the core? You didn't tell me not to eat the stem, dude. Did you eat the stickers that are all over it? Yeah, it was gross. Of course it's gross. It's a sticker. I eat stickers all the time, dude. Oh, my God. This whole thing is a disaster.
Of course he does.
I'm going back to the car.
No, they got a lot of good stuff here. Hi, we're interested in these wicker chairs, but we're totally unwilling to pay full price for them, so...
You gonna barter with the guy? We don't have time to barter.
All right, we'll pay full price for... Whoa! Is that a French press? Sir, how much for that fine-looking French press?
We don't need a French press, Dennis.
What do you expect me to do? Drink gas station coffee all the way to Grand Canyon? I don't think so, asshole. Sir, the man will pay full price for the French press, or I will, however, be willing to barter with you for a very long time.
Full price.
Hey, you guys seen anybody selling
worst.
cassette tapes?
What are you drinking?
It's an energy drink.
You're gonna be pissing every 15 feet. I know what I'm doing. I'm buying you a piss jar.
Ooh, hold on a second. I think I see some tapes down there. I'm gonna go barter with that guy.
Okay, barter with the gypsy.
They're gonna be here forever at this rate.
I'm telling you, it's black to yellow, and no one ever uses black to yellow. No, dude, it's blue to something. Hurry up.
Oh, God damn it!
Yeah, there was a bunch of wires hanging down, and I was trying to put them back up into
Shut up! Just shut up!
Piss jar.
Yo, Frank, I'm gonna hop in the back of Dennis. You wanna switch with me?
Switch over.
I want to go on this road trip with him.
Oh, yeah, definitely, dude.
I got a piping hot one ready for you right now.
Me up, bro.
At least they're not drinking alcohol.
Yeah, it's true.
That's a pretty sweet duct tape rig you got going on the door, man.
Yeah, you like that? Tape the chairs down.
I know, but you stopped at the grill, and that's got me confused.
Ran out of tape, actually.
Right, it's not gonna slide through the crack?
It won't, because I measured the crack, and the crack is smaller than the height of the grill.
We're all
That's
hooked up.
science.
I'll tell you what'll help. A shotgun of beer?
That'll calm the
It
nerves.
sure will. What's that?
Wow.
Now how are they gonna have their sausages?
Name all 50 states. Drink while you think.
Well, that's gonna suck. I'm not drinking. Fine. Maine.
New Hampshire.
Vermont.
Philly.
North Virginia.
South Virginia.
East Virginia.
South Virginia. Did I say that already?
Yes.
Are you guys shitting me?
Shit, all right, start over.
No, I'm not gonna start over. I was right. The game sucks. It's the drinking that's the amusing part.
I don't think they know this. I mean, I don't know very well.
I got an idea.
What is he, like 12?
What do you say we smash these wicker chairs to beds, and we burn the wicker chairs and cook the hot dogs on that?
The hot dogs? Over the fire?
And then we'll get some new wicker chairs next time we're at a gypsy hangout spot.
Okay, you know, gypsies. I don't want anyone shrinking my head and shit.
Yeah. Yeah, well, first of all, it was not gypsies ever that did that. That's sort of a witch doctor thing. But either way, neither one of them can shrink heads. Can we let's burn the chairs.
I love how they know
Thanks for driving.
nothing of the world.
Oh my God, you're running away from home, aren't you? Baby, they're gonna eat you alive in Hollywood.
Maybe a bit drunk.
Oh, you're definitely gonna end up doing gay porn with this tiny little body of yours.
If I got in a car with this woman, I would be like, a man.
Like, is this worth it? What is it?
Oh my god.
Jesus Christ, D! I'm covered in piss!
Well, maybe you shouldn't have had your window down.
Maybe you shouldn't be throwing jars of pee out the window!
Maybe I should, maybe I shouldn't. It's up.
What the hell is that? Holy shit!
This is going terribly.
Damn. It's dark. We haven't even left Philly yet.
Sorry, dude. I don't know what happened.
You're not gonna get the smell of piss out of that car for weeks.
Yeah, it's pretty bad. I'm in.
Me too.
Hey, you're not gonna sing to me, are you?
Am I?
I wouldn't complain if Charlie sang
You
to
know
me.
what song it'll be.
Yeah, exactly.
You really got to be careful just picking up hitchhikers.
Lure you into thinking they're sane by acting like normal people.
They act like they're normal, and then they carve you up.
No way, it wasn't gonna happen. I had my eyes on him the whole time. See, I've always got an A, B, and a C strike plan. I did knock either Pat down, and I cleared him.
Say what?
Sorry.
And I cleared him for passage.
What in the hell are you talking about?
I'm talking about breaking down the security situation.
Oh, how exactly do you view yourself within the context of our group?
The sheriff of Patty's.
Well, I can't have this conversation right now.
Sheriff of
Leave me
Patty's.
alone. I'm gonna pass out.
Got a long trip ahead of us.
They're exhausted.
Yeah, it's been a long day, you know.
Long journey.
I think we're stopped. Shit, do you think we're like halfway there, or where do you
I
think
wonder
we're
how
at?
far we got. What the hell is this?
Oh, are we back in Patty's?
Wait, where the hell is my car? Oh, goddamn!
What's going on? Ah, you guys are back!
What the hell happened to my car, Charlie?
I got freaked out about leaving Philly, so I asked him if he'd drop me off back here, and he said he'd take you guys to the Grand Canyon. Did you go and come back?
He didn't take us to the Grand Canyon. He detached the trailer and stole my car.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah, the weird thing is that Mac had already cleared him as a security risk. Did a $9 pat down on him. Amazing, right?
Oh, you cleared him, Mac? I cleared him.
He was cleared.
He wasn't clear.
State game?
Ohio.
Rhode Island.
Nice.
Detroit.
Nope, that's not a state. Drake.
Milwaukee.
Jesus H.
See, what? Even I know that. I think we could play the state game better than they could. London.
Oh, what? What are we doing?
The states of the UK.
Oh, what, like the counties?
No, the states. London.
Scotland.
Wales.
Ireland. North Ireland. Northern Ireland.
West Island.
South Island. Isle of Wight. Isle of Guernsey. No, is there an Isle of Guernsey? No, I think it's just Guernsey.
Done my ocular pat down. You are cleared.
Who wrote that episode again, wasn't it? Dennis and Charlie?
Yeah.
Like, when that whole scene was happening with Mac being like, well, I'm the sheriff.
You thinking,
like,
oh, he wrote this.
No. I was like, I'm pretty sure Dennis and Charlie wrote this, and I can imagine them writing it like, let's make Mac seem like a proper dick. Like, and I can imagine Mac reading it like, is this really what we're doing?
I feel like they kind of do that for each other, though. Yeah.
That's what I was just thinking. That they must have had so much
it's fun though.
So much pleasure
out
of writing those lines for Mac to say.
Yeah.
I'm the sheriff. I'm Paddy's sheriff.
Well, the gang hit the road. They did hit the road, but they didn't technically go on holiday, which you wanted.
I'm like, does it count?
Kind of. They had a barbecue. They had a little trip. But it started off with the gang. Except for D.
Yeah.
Sorting out the trailer on the back of Dennis's 4x4.
Yeah. Talking about the Grand Canyon.
Yeah, talking about going on the trip, and then
D turns up in a car.
They're like, oh, we need to get this going. Come on, we need to go. And then D comes in a new car.
Sweet D.
Ah, what's she doing here? She's so early. Yeah. I love how, like... I love how they were just...
She says that she just brought a new car.
Like, what are you doing up early? He's like, I got up early, bought a new car. It's like, why do you need a new car? Like, oh, I don't know. Why would I need I don't know if she said it at that point.
But then it's like when they were like, we was hoping to get up early and go before your bus arrived.
But, yeah.
And they didn't want to take her because she'd be weeing all the time.
Every 5 minutes. And she's like, well, you can't just leave me. It's like, well, Charlie's like, well, I'm not going. I've never left Philly before. I don't want to. Too scared. What do you think of that?
That doesn't surprise me at all. And then Dee's like, oh, no, but I want to come. And then Charlie's like, you can't leave me on my own. Like, that's too much change. Like, I didn't want change to begin with. So I didn't want to leave. But if you all leave, there's too much change. There'll be less change on the trip.
I like how Dee and Charlie kind of were then the group at that point. They were like, oh, let's go, let's do it, let's all go. Like, oh, god damn it, it's ruined. So cut to the gang hits the road and they're going on a little road trip.
Well, doesn't Dee need to go for a wee first?
I don't know if she did at that point.
Oh.
Yeah, I'm not too sure if she did.
Oh, she went to get her stuff, didn't she? That's why she left.
But then, they're driving along. Dennis is smoking away. Dee's not happy. He's like, oh, I need fresh air.
Yeah.
It's always the worst when there's someone that is in the car smoking. I don't like it. I really don't like it. My dad used to do it all the time. It's like, and then the ash would like go in your face if you're in the back.
I have people that smoke in my car when I never gave them permission to smoke in my car. Which
yeah.
I probably should grow some balls and tell them not to. But
You
I
should.
have highlighted it.
You should.
But the thing that really bugs me about it is obviously when they smoke, they open the window, which I guess is a good thing that they're at least opening the window. But it makes my car so cold.
Yeah, and that's the other thing.
And I'm like, I've got the heating on because I'm cold, and because of your filthy habit, I have to get cold.
Anyway, rant over. But yeah,
they get slowed down by a bicycle in the road,
well, they start talking about, like, is that when they talk about, oh, Charlie's like, there's a lot of things I've never done. I've never had a pear.
Eaten a pear.
I'm like, what? Have you not eaten a pear? It's like, where do you begin? It's like a weird thing. Is the top or the bottom? And they're like, you bite into it. It's a fruit.
Yeah. And he says he never had blueberries either.
Never had blueberries. They're like, what? This is ridiculous. We're going to go to a market and...
Yeah, the Italian market.
Yeah, and get
like,
you...
You can't
Frank's like, we can't keep stopping. We need to keep moving. We ain't got time. Yeah, so... and then they're like, oh, we're never going to get there anyway. There's this bike in the way.
So doesn't
Frank's like, no, go on.
Oh, I thought, doesn't Dennis beep his horn at it?
Well, yeah, and he starts shouting him, and the guy does a gesture. He doesn't actually flip him off, though, I don't think. And then Charlie's like, I think he flipped you off. Like, what? This jerk. It's like, and then Frank's like, oh, we should throw some eggs at him. I was like, yeah.
So someone got some eggs? No. Really good idea, though.
Oh, I could wing this bottle across him and freak him out.
Scare him.
What a shot as well, him hanging completely out the window, and then did you think he was going to hit him?
Yeah. She's just like, it's never going to go. It's going to go the worst possible way.
It was so good as well, because it smacked him in the head and then he swerved into
rolled over a car. The bike ended up under the car. And then they stopped and he was just laying there. Then he got up. They're like, okay, he's getting up. Then he got a pipe out his bag.
Oh, he's got a pipe. Go.
Yeah, but then, because they ran over the bike, they then got a flat tyre on the truck. So they ended up back at Paddy's.
Let's go back to Paddy's. Yeah.
So then they switched over the cars when they got the Paddy's, because they were a bit like, what do we do now? We got flat. Did they call like a spare tyre a donut? Because Frank was like, let's put some donuts on it. And my first thought was, why the fuck are you going to put donuts on a wheel?
Spare tyre, I guess, yeah.
No, but I was thinking of like donuts.
Yeah, I know what you're thinking.
I was actually thinking of donuts, and I was like,
yeah, but that's stupid. That makes sense.
Yeah, but then they realised Dee's car's there, so they switched.
Well, Dee
around.
was like, I'm gonna go have a quick pee.
Yeah, and they're like, oh.
Yeah, and then they got Dee's car, like the cut.
The cut, which is the four of them, yeah. And they were like, oh no. And then they stop at the traffic light, don't they? And you just see Dee running towards
Well, like,
them.
they're talking about, like, the car at first. Like, oh, this is so much better, spacious.
Yeah, nice
like, oh, it's got that new car smell. It's like, how can it have a new car smell? It's a used car. It's like, oh, it's a spray. It's like, we've got the cooler, we got, this is perfect. And then, then they stop. And then Dee's, like, running up, you assholes. They're so horrible to her. What do you think of their way they treat her?
Like, they're just assholes. And then she says she's driving, so then it's all squidged in the back, and then Frank's worried he's going to get blood clots because of the cooler on his leg, and she's like, why don't you put the cooler in the
back
trailer?
And it's like, well, we've got a drink.
Yeah. We'll have to stop every time we want a beer.
Yeah.
And they continue to moan about the cooler, and it's like...
Yeah, and then they start saying, like, Mac's like, actually, this new car smell is, like, giving me a headache. I need smoke. Yeah. So then they start smoking, and then he flicks the cigarette, and Frank gets burned. Yeah. It's like, no, you're going to ruin the new upholstery, is that the word? Yeah. It's like, how is it new? It's an old car. Yeah.
And they start to decide that they should ride in the back.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So they're like, we need to pick up some furniture. So let's stop at the.
Well, no, I think it's like the cooler, and they're like, just put the cooler in the back.
Oh no, they actually go in the back, don't they? And then they're like, oh yeah, we need to get furniture.
They're like, oh, if the cooler's going in the back, I'll go in the back.
Yeah. So Frank and Dennis in the back. Frank and Dennis are in the back.
And they're sitting on the cooler.
Yeah, it's
and
like,
then he says get muggy in there.
Dennis is smoking as well, that's why. And Frank's like, you need to open it up. Just crack it. Just a little crack.
You use a beer bottle, but then they go over a bump and the beer bottle just moves.
Cut to them in the front and they're talking about CDs. And she's like, that's no good. I ain't got a CD player.
Gave her $50 off.
Yeah, so you had the choice and you didn't get it. And they're like, I think this is when they were like talking about why did you even get a new car? It's like, I don't know, because you assholes crashed my last car.
Yeah. Because then they say, have you got any tapes then? And she's like, no. And they're like, what? You didn't make a road trip tape? She's like, you never invited me to this road trip.
And I bought the car this morning.
Yeah.
He's like, why didn't you have one in here?
And then Charlie finds that tape and like wedged under the chair.
I love how they even have a little argument about that. It's like, come on, give it to me. Give it to me. Come on. Come on. And Dee's like stressing out. You can see it.
And then it's like a
self-help meditation kind of thing.
Anger management tape.
They all kind of like, oh god. So then they like, you pop that back out.
Yeah.
So. Yeah, and then they arrive at the market.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
I think Dee needs to pee again, so she goes off.
Frank and
Dennis goes to get furniture.
And Mac and Charlie go to find some pears.
It's like, hey,
10 minutes though, 10 minutes max.
It's like, oh, here you go, it's a pear.
Yeah.
It's like, how much is this?
5 cents.
50 cents.
50 cents.
He's like, I'll give you a dime. Like, no, it's 50 cents. It's like, I'll give you a quarter. So
no, 50 cents.
And he's like, no, 35. It's like, I ain't got time for this. Give me the 35 cents.
Yeah. And then Charlie's like, so what do I do?
I buy into it.
Yeah.
And then you bit into it. It's like sand.
So then.
Well, first of all, like Mac was like how he called him a bozo, and he's like, I'm starting to call people bozos now. It's my thing.
Yeah.
And then he's like, this bozo, like ripped us off.
Yeah.
It's like, hey buddy, you gave him a dud.
It's like, you picked it.
You picked it out. It's like, well, give it back to him, and then we'll get our money back. And he's like, I can't. I ate it all.
You ate all of it? The seeds and the stem?
And the core and the sticker. Like, I eat stickers all the time.
It didn't taste great.
I eat stickers all the time was the funniest bit. What do you think of Charlie and his pear venture?
I don't think he'll eat another one.
No? Yeah, he didn't seem to enjoy it.
Pears are weird things though.
They are weird. I like pear flavoured stuff, but it doesn't quite taste the same.
You can eat the whole pear, depending on what pear it is.
I wouldn't eat the stem.
No, you wouldn't eat the stem, but if it's a good pear, you can basically eat the whole core, can't you?
I don't know, can you?
Yeah, because it's not like an apple core. It's like a soft core.
Weird, I don't know. Yeah.
I feel like I want to get some pears.
I barely eat pears. I'm like
Charlie.
Charlie.
This is what this episode has done.
Yeah.
I wanted some pears.
But there we go. Cut to Dennis and Frank.
Oh, yep, they found some furniture.
They found furniture.
Wicker chairs.
So I couldn't decide, and then he's like, okay, we'll pay full price for this.
No.
Oh, no, he's like...
He goes to barter, doesn't he? I'm not going to pay full price.
Yeah.
And then Frank's like,
no, we'll pay full price. We ain't got time for this.
Yeah.
He's like, no, I'm going to bar. And he's like, whoa, is that a French press? He's like, no, we don't have time for this. He's like, I want that French press. It's like, if we're going on this journey, I want some... I'm not going to eat gas station coffee. I want, like, freshly pressed coffee. It's so, like, random, isn't it? The tangents they go on. It's kind of like... Yeah, sometimes us when we go on tangents.
Yeah, and then they see D. D comes and finds them with a can of...
Horrible monster. Don't know how anyone drinks that rubbish.
It's so funny.
Horrible.
Because yesterday I was talking to you about, well, if I drink a can of Monster, it really makes me pee more.
Then literally, Frank's like, I'm going to get you a pee jar.
Pee jar, yeah.
Stopping.
But she does seem a bit wired at that point, doesn't she?
There's tapes over there. I'm going to go get one.
Like, oh.
Yeah, and then I like the bit where Dennis is talking about the French press. He's like, he will pay full price for it, or I'm willing to barter for a very long time. And then I like Frank's like, oh. Yeah. Yeah. He's getting stressed. What was the bit? There was a bit... Oh, it was in the... Yeah, no, it's a bit later on. But then we cut to Charlie and Mac.
Trying to jumpstart the car.
You were like... well, she took the keys earlier. Did you know they were going to do this?
No, I didn't know.
I remember.
I did comment on the fact that they left the windows open.
Yeah. But no, they're trying to jumpstart it. Dee comes over like, what the hell are you doing? Yeah. And he's like, oh, some wires fell out. I was trying to put the wires back. She's like, shut up and move out of the way.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And she's got a jar in her hand, doesn't
she? Yeah. So then they go off. And...
Well, we see...
Oh, Charlie swaps with Frank.
Yes.
Because Charlie's like, they're just going to argue, I can't deal with it.
I never liked it in there anyway.
Yeah, so then they swap.
Yep.
In the back of the car, they've taped everything down, or Dennis has. He's like, I like the tapes. It's just like loads of tape.
But the one thing they haven't taped down is the barbecue.
Yeah, it's the grill. The barbecue.
Which Charlie does question, like, you taped everything down apart
and then
from
you
the
stopped at the barbecue. Oh, the grill.
But he worked out the dimensions of the gap in the front. It wouldn't fit through, so
perfect.
it'd fine.
Yeah. And a coffee?
Yep, then they French pressed the coffee. Yeah. Enjoyed it. I even made the comment like, oh, at least they're not drinking alcohol.
Yeah, but then he was like, didn't he say about putting beer or having a beer with it?
Yeah, but then all of a sudden they went over a speed bump.
Yeah.
And the legs of the barbecue went down, and then it just slid through the gap. And all this whole time, there's just Charlie sat there with a pack of sausages. Because then they're like,
sad times.
How are we going to cook these sausages?
Yeah. We do cut, I think, after it slides. I love their faces. It's so funny. It cuts to inside the car where they're drinking a bunch, and then doesn't Mac want to play a game of like name states so they can pass the time?
You drink while you're
thinking. She's like, well, that's not good. I can't drink.
Yeah.
I'm like, wait a second, I got an idea.
So they pick up a hitchhiker.
Well, before that, they start trying to name states, and they're just naming cities and not states. North Virginia, South Virginia, West Virginia, South Virginia. Did I say that? And it's Frank like, oh, for God's sake.
God.
And then they carry on playing it. Well, and then when
they get the hitchhiker.
Yeah. But I think it cut to back in the back where they say, how are we going to cook these? I'm really hungry. And then they're like, oh, we'll get some of the wicker chairs and start a fire. And then it cuts back to Dee singing. Oh, well, she's talking to the kid who looked quite young.
Yeah. Finds out that he's running away.
Yeah. Going to Hollywood, and then she starts talking about you can't make gay porn because your poor little body or something.
Yeah. Then she starts singing to him, and it's like
she puts the table and starts singing. Yeah. She's like shushing him, like and like rubbing his head and stuff, and like it's kind of awkward and weird.
And in the back, they're deciding.
Oh no! Why is she singing? No, why is she singing? They're deciding what?
How to cook the sausage.
Oh, we've already said that. Yeah.
Have we?
Yeah, the wicker chairs. I said that.
Oh.
Yeah, but while she's singing, you hear a zip because she.
Oh yeah, she filled up the pee jar.
And then she chucked
it out the window.
And it goes all over Mac.
But Mac's windows are open, so it goes straight in, and then it's like, what the hell was that? Was that pee? Pull over! And then she's like, you can pull over because he's going to keep going on.
It's like, what the hell's wrong with you?
Yeah. And that's when they're shouting about chucking the pee over it.
Yeah.
But they then notice the back of the trailer smoking, to which they open it, and there's just Charlie and Dennis passed out in like a cloud of smoke.
Yeah. Cut to a gas station where
they're
hosing,
like,
it down.
and they're like, they must have varnished those wicker things.
With something.
The moment we set light, it was like a poisonous varnish.
Yeah. So they found a sofa. They bring it into the back.
Sofa in.
And they're all like,
they decide everyone's going to go in the back.
And then Charlie's like, well, suit yourselves. I'm going to be in the front with you. And he's like, you're not going to sing to me, are you?
Yeah, and
he's like, I might do.
Yeah.
Send the back. We get the them
they're
talking
just chilling,
about.
Aren't they?
Yeah, Max like, they're saying about how picking up hitchhikers is kind of dangerous because you never know. And she's like, he looks so innocent. And it's the ones you need to look out for.
Yeah.
They lure you in, and then and then Max like, it's fine. I've got an ABC strike plan of like.
I know
these
how
things.
to get ourselves out of these situations.
I did an ocular pat down, and they were like, what? And then, I like Frank's reaction to this. He's like, what are you talking about? Wait, it's like ocular pat down. What do you think of that?
Well.
And they're like, how do you see yourself amongst our group? Like
Sheriff of Paddy's.
The sheriff? Yeah. Ridiculous. So then they decide to sleep.
Yeah. The one says about passing out, I think.
Yeah.
Like, move over and go pass out.
And they all sleep.
They wake up.
No, we're not moving.
Frank
kicks Mac
in
they
the
wake
head.
up and they're like, what time is it?
We're not moving. It's 7 AM. We've been driving all night.
Wow, we must be there already.
Yeah. Then they open it up.
What did you expect?
I thought they were going to be outside Paddy's somehow. Just or they were suddenly going to be in Hollywood. Like, this is too far.
This is not where let's go.
Yeah, they're outside Paddy's with no car attached to them, and they're like, "What the hell?" And then they go into the bar, and Charlie's there yawning.
Hey, you been there and back?
Yeah. How was it? And
where's my car?
And then he says, "Oh, they started driving, but then he got really worried."
So I asked them to drop him off at Paddy's.
Paddy's.
So they've just been going back and forth.
Yeah. But however, they found out that the guy obviously
left him. Yeah.
Undetached the trailer and took off in the car.
Yeah.
So phoning the police.
I'm guessing D isn't very happy about that. A second car. They're like, let's have a beer to, sort ourselves out. There we go. The gang hits the road. What do you think of that episode overall?
It was quite funny.
I really enjoyed that one. It's a lot of fun.
It was hardly at all in the pub, wasn't it?
Yes, which is good. It's something different. I like that because the same with the last one, really. Wasn't much in the pub because it was in the house and stuff.
Yeah. They're exploring the outer world.
Yeah. I like when they do... That's the thing with the show, because obviously we had a musical episode. Yeah. We had one back in the past. Yeah. I like when this show can do that. It just experiments with weird things. Obviously this isn't as weird, but... And I guess it's kind of weird in a sense that they're going on a road trip, but they don't ever make it out of Philadelphia.
I called that at the beginning, didn't I? I was like, I don't feel like they're never going to leave Philadelphia.
Yeah. So... Great though, I really like that episode.
Now I worry about the other things I wanted because I'm like, how are they going to manipulate what I've said? Because technically I said, they should really go on holiday, which technically this episode was them going on holiday, but they didn't leave Philadelphia.
Yeah. So there we go, we'll have to see, won't we? That was episode 2, we'll be back in a cycle time for episode 3. Otherwise, next on the channel is Mr. Robot. Thank you very much for watching. Yeah, I'm looking forward to this. Like, looking at the names of the episodes for this season, because obviously I have to get the details and stuff. I'm looking forward to a lot of these. It's this show. It's so good. It's so good. But there we go. Anyway, we'll see you next time. Thank you for watching. Bye-bye.